welcome back. So today is that beauty haul video that I said I would do. I asked on one of my last videos if you guys were interested in looking or like seeing a beauty haul, and I couldn't believe how many people commented that yes, please, you want to see a beauty haul. You know, luckily my family, when I say to give me gift cards, they do that out of the goodness of their hearts whenever there's like a birthday or that sort of thing. So I'm fortunate that I've been able to buy a bunch of the stuff with gift cards, which that made me very happy. But this is a combination of, there's going to be some drugstore and higher end. And I'm just going to say, strap yourselves in, because I'm not sure how long this video is going to be. I honestly don't, until I get to editing. I don't know how long this is going to be, but I've got a lot of products here. And I just want to share them with you, of, you know, some of the stuff that I bought on the Sephora, the VIB sale that happened a few weeks back. So I bought a bunch of stuff through that. And then I haven't, there's a couple things that I've tried out. I couldn't hold off. I just needed to try it. So there is a couple things, I'm wearing them today. And then there's just going to be products that I can't wait to do a first impression, because you would not believe, this really was hard for me not to use a lot of these, because I really wanted to use them. But I said, nope, I'm going to do a first impression. I want to see how these work on, like, the first time using them. So I think we'll just go ahead and get started. Most of this is going to be makeup. There's a couple of products that are just not in the makeup category. And I think we'll start with those ones first. So one of the first things that I just recently picked up, because I told you guys a while back that I've been wanting to try just straight vitamin C on my skin. And I've been, you know, delving into using vitamin C with my lotions, just to kind of give my skin, to get it accustomed to that ingredient. And then I just saw that Neutrogena came out with a new product. It's the vitamin C serums, and they come in these little, like little capsules. So I thought that was really interesting. I thought, okay, well, that would be, I trust Neutrogena. They're a very good brand. It just says, encapsuled to preserve the freshness and potency of pure 20% vitamin C. This rich serum visibly reduces the look of dark spots and early signs of aging for beautifully luminous and even toned skin. So I think what I'm going to do is so I think you just take the little capsule and you twist off the top. I'm going to start off really slowly with this, because I don't want my skin is so sensitive, I just don't want to have a bad reaction to it. So I think I'm just going to take a little bit and try that first, and maybe over like a few days. I'm not going to use it like every day kind of thing. The only warning that they had on here, which I was very curious, I did look at that before I bought it, because I was like, okay, well, I think I can work with that. So it says it's not compatible with sunscreens containing titanium dioxide. Now, the one sunscreen that I do use, the La Roche-Posay, does have that ingredient in it. So the days that I'm going to use this, I'll just use my, I have a Vino mineral sunscreen, and I'll use it with that, because that doesn't have that ingredient in there. And then another thing that I saw new, because my teeth are very, or like my gums are very sensitive, so I'm very, very hesitant to always try out any sort of whitening products on my teeth. I do like to have, you know, white teeth. I had to have, about 2 years ago, I actually had to have like gum surgery done for all my gums were receding. That wasn't a pleasant experience to go through, so I don't want to do that anytime soon. But this one here, it's Crest Whitening Emulsions. It's a 1-minute apply and go. So I thought that sounded pretty interesting, and it says it's for, you can use them with sensitive teeth. So I'm going to start giving these a try. I haven't tried them yet. And it just says it's the next breakthrough in teeth whitening. Crest Whitening Emulsions create a micro-thin layer of active yet gentle peroxide droplets. They stay on teeth 10 times longer and keep working to prevent stains, leaving teeth whiter. Sounded good, because it just said that it's there's no rinsing, no brushing required. Gentle for teeth, sensitive to whitening, that's me. So I'll keep you guys up to date on how those are going. All right, so next we're going to start getting into some of the makeup products. So something new that I saw that came out, and I usually can't find this brand a lot, at least in the store that I usually buy products from. But I was intrigued by the packaging. Packaging, I'm a sucker for just beautiful packaging. But it's the Revolution line, and I have used a few products from them and really enjoyed them. I had like an eyeshadow palette, a highlighter palette. But this is the Glass Skin Primer. But isn't that beautiful packaging? Let me bring it up closer to you. It's like an iridescent with all these little glitters in it. So love that. But I saw that it's supposed to be like that whole Korean glass skin look. So the packaging is very pretty. That's like glass. And from what I read about it, they said you just use it very sparingly. It's good for combination to dry skin. And where I can, I'll try and swatch some of the stuff for you guys where, like I said, where I can. And I'm just gonna put it like a little drop. Hopefully you can see right here. And I'm just gonna blend it in. It doesn't feel like greasy. And it has just a really pleasant scent actually. That's very nice. So it sounded really good. So we'll give that a try. Like I said, I'm gonna have stuff to do videos for like a long time. I'm gonna be able to do so many new videos with new products. Oh my goodness. Like I said, I hope you guys grabbed a cup of coffee because I've got a bunch of stuff here. So grab some coffee, grab some tea, and we might be in for a long haul here. So the next product that I'm trying is Essence Pretty Natural, the Hydrating Foundation. And I got this one in the shade 40 Neutral Vanilla. I had heard really good things about this, and I thought I'd give it a try because Essence is a very good, affordable drugstore brand. I'll give it a little shake and we'll see kind of what this, I haven't done any shade matching yet, so hopefully the shade has just like a little topper on there. Yeah, so hopefully the shade is good. Oh, that is very creamy. Wow. So that looks okay. So that it does have a nice coverage for it. Like I'm looking at the back of my hand where my veins are, so it has nice coverage. Nice, and that's probably a really good. That's not a bad match. It doesn't have a fragrance at all, so that's nice. Oh, I'm thinking I'm gonna like that. It has aloe vera. Just let me read the packaging a little bit here. So it does have hyaluronic acid and aloe vera, 24-hour long wear finish and lasting moisturization with a natural coverage, finish, and weightless skin feel. And it's vegan. I might be able to do a video of a full face of like first impressions, or I may, some of the videos I know that get a lot of views are when I mix some of new products, but I also have new, like old products as well. I kind of mix and match. So I enjoy doing that because it kind of lets me use some of my products that's already in my stash. Then another face product, I'm not going to spray this one because I don't want to open it yet, but I picked up the e.l.f. the Dewy Coconut Setting Mist. I don't have a lot of setting powders, but this one sounded really good, and the people that I saw use it, they said that the coconut scent is really, really nice. So that sounds like it's going to be a good one. We'll kind of continue on with the face here, and I picked up, this came out, I believe, oh, maybe a couple of months ago. And when I say new, I hope you guys know that I mean it's new to me. Most stuff is usually new to me. There's going to be a few products here that have just come out recently, but a lot of the time it's just new to me. It's the Physicians Formula Butter Believe It Foundation and Concealer. And this says it's all for all skin types. And I have this in the shade, there wasn't a great shade range. This one is just in the shade Light. It's an ultra luxurious foundation and concealer infused with a powerful blend of mirror butter. Incredibly a creamy texture, melts into skin, leaving a natural, radiant, glowing complexion. Long-wearing, weightless formula provides buildable, medium to full coverage. Oh, okay, so that comes out really thick. So it's more of like a thicker consistency. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, that's a way different coverage. You see that? Holy smokes. So if it's doing that on the back of my hand, I am just going to need a tiny bit to do my face. Holy smokes, but it's very creamy and a great shade match. I'm very happy about that. But look at how radiant that looks after I've blended it in. Oh my goodness. That's going to look fantastic. Oh, I can't wait to try that out. So that'll be part of my Physicians Formula video that I'm doing. Okay, so next up, I'm just going to kind of keep, because I did buy a bunch of Physicians Formula products because I do want to have a bunch of them for my video that I'm going to be doing. So I also picked up the Physicians Formula. This is the Sculpting bronzer. And I picked this one up in the shade Toffee. And I saw a bunch of people say that this one's really good as well. That's why I wanted to give it a try. Not that I do a lot of contouring, but I do like to, every once in a while, kind of just contour down in my cheekbone area and along my nose. But that is a really pretty shade. And I wiped all that foundation off, so now I can reuse my hand. Oh, that's very creamy formulation. So can't wait to use that out. That sounds really awesome. And then I also picked up, I think Physicians Formula is trying to be like the e.l.f. Putty Primer, but it's the Butter Believe It Putty Primer. So that looked like it was brand spanking new. And I don't think I'm going to swatch this one because it's going to be, I don't want to open the packaging yet. So when I do the video, I'll open it then. Next up is I picked up the Physicians Formula All-Star Face Palette. So that one's the bronzer, that one's the highlighter. This one here is pressed powder. So that's an interesting pressed powder there. There's another, that's a matte. Oh, I think that's that new, there's a new matte bronzer. So they've put a little sample in there. This is Rose All Day Petal Glow. That's a highlighter. That's beautiful. And then we have a blush. And that's a limited edition blush. So all very pretty. So can't wait to try that out. I don't want to, again, take the packaging off until I start using them, but I will swatch them when I do the video. So I did pick up, this has been kind of, I'm trying to remember if this was one of those TikTok things. I think it was. That's the NYX, the Lift and Snatch, the Brow Tint Pen. So I was curious to try this out because I do like to do my brows and have it stay on for, you know, quite some time. And I thought maybe this might do it. So I'm just going to shake it because it sounds like it's one of those ones you have to shake. And I liked when I was watching somebody else put it on, it's just like you're doing little hair-like strokes, but with a pen. I've never used one of these types before. I'm always like a pencil. So it almost looks like a liquid eyeliner. Okay, so I've just put it right there. So it's a nice, like a brunette shade. That's I do like to have like a bit of a darker eyebrow. So it's micro brush tip for hair-like strokes. Instantly snatched brows in a pen. Micro brush tip delivers precise hair-like strokes to fill and define brows. We'll see how it works. Like I've said, I've never tried like a pen, one of the pen types before. I'm a hardcore pencil person. So every year, my favorite bronzer comes out, and it's only once a year. It's by Marcel, and if you're familiar with my channel, I talk about Marcel a lot. It's a Canadian brand, but they do have a website, and you can purchase things off of there. So that's the bronzer there. I don't want to open it up yet, but I'll show you what it looks like inside, because they generally don't change it from season to season or like from year to year. I had one, I'm going to say about 4 years ago, and they slightly changed the palette. So this is what it looks like. You can see I've kind of used it. Try not to get the powder everywhere, but that's what it looks like inside. It's an absolutely beautiful bronzer. So that's why when I see it, I grab it, because it only comes out once a year. But this is one of my truly favorite bronzers. I adore this bronzer. I'm not sure why they don't carry it every year, or like all throughout the year. I'm not sure why. But I actually used it today. It's one of the products that I did use today. It's just the perfect shade of bronze. Like it's a nice tan color. It's not like a muddy looking, blends really easily into your face. So a couple things I actually had to order online because I couldn't find them in the store. And unfortunately, one of them sounds like it got damaged. As soon as I opened the box up and I could hear it damaged, I was not happy with that, but that's okay. It doesn't affect the whole, like the actual product that I'm going to be using. So I picked up the Milani. This is the Champagne Baked Highlighter. And you can hear it. Yes, it came broken. Was not happy about that. So I won't really, all it did was it's come out like that. But it doesn't affect the actual product, and which is fine. But I'll just swatch that for you. So it's that right up here. So I wanted to try that for sure. So again, we'll have that on another video. Another new product out, Milani. They're the cream blushes, and I have this one in the shade Coral Crush, and they're called a Cheek Kiss. Isn't that beautiful? It's like a beautiful coral shade, and I'll swatch that for you. Oh, that's lovely. I can see it already. So that is the shade right up here on the top. Isn't that just beautiful? So I can't wait to use that, because I do like, when I can, trying to use more cream products on my face. I find that they just don't settle into all my fine lines as much as powders do. So can't wait to try that out. And then I got another Milani product. This one's been around forever, but it's the first time I'm going to be using it. But it's a Milani bronzer. So this is Silky Matte, a bronzing powder. And it's in the shade Suntan. And it just says on the back, a smooth matte finish bronzer with hydrating argan oil for natural sun-kissed warmth. May be worn alone or used as a contour for a sculpted look. Tropical coconut scented, blendable and streak-free, weightless and long wearing. So I'll see if I can swatch this for you, but it's that one. Isn't that just beautiful packaging? Gorgeous. So it's kind of on the lighter side. It's that one right there. So we'll see how that one works out. If I kind of chose, the other one looked a little bit, there was a bunch of shades, but there was, that one seemed the one that was going to be complementary to my skin tone. There was a few that were, I think there was one that was one shade lighter. And now we're just going to get into, oh, actually I forgot one more thing here. It's e.l.f. Glow Gleam Beam. It's like a highlighter palette. So I'm not going to open it up yet. I'm going to open it when I do the e.l.f. video. But it looked really nice. Like all of these look just beautiful. Look at all the highlighting shades. Oh my goodness. There's glitter, shimmer, metallic. Oh, so these are all metallics on the bottom here. So those are all metallics, and then there's the glitters up top here. All right, so we just have a few more products that are drugstore. This one is not new at all. It's just I wanted a cream. I wanted another cream waterline color. So I picked up the Rimmel, the Scandal Eyes. This says it lasts 24 hours. It's waterproof. I picked this one up in the shade Nude. And I am wearing it in my waterline today, and man, does it ever last. Holy smokes. And this is one of those products I was saying I couldn't wait to try it out. So I'll be using this again in a lot more videos, but I can't believe how it stayed. I've had my makeup on for actually quite a while before I started filming, and it's staying like beautifully in my waterline. It has not budged. The next product is one of those ones that I couldn't wait. The color looked so beautiful, and I couldn't wait to try it out. So I am wearing it today. And it is the Revlon Ultra HD Vinyl Lip Polish. And what intrigued me was because I just saw like a couple weeks ago in the store, but I picked up the nail polish that matches this like months ago. So I guess they just must have come out with this recently. I love the shade. It's like a mauvey pink. Has just a really nice doe foot applicator. That's the shade right there. It's so pretty. So I thought it was perfect for a nice spring color. Not really like I'm not going to say like a really gummy lippy, but I did have to take off just a little bit. It kind of went into my corners of my mouth a little bit. So just be mindful of that if you do end up purchasing it. But other than that, I love the shade. It's really nice, comfortable on the lip, not drying. It's not saying that it's like a liquid lipstick at all. It's more of like a polish. So it's, I think, like a hybrid between a liquid lipstick with some gloss mixed in with it. Next up, I saw this shade and I absolutely fell in love with it. So again, it's another NYX product, but it is the Shine Loud Satin Lipstick, and it's in the shade A La Mode. That is such a beautiful shade. It's gorgeous. So it's that one right there. Just a really nude shade. But I haven't used it yet, so I don't know. I can't comment like how creamy it is or anything like that, but I will be using it. I just love the packaging. Like, it has a cute little heart on it. And yeah, it's just beautiful packaging. And then I also picked up a new, so I think this is my third one of these. This is the Lifter Gloss by Maybelline, and this is the one that has the hyaluronic acid in it. But absolutely love these lip glosses. If you've ever tried them, they're like some of the best lip glosses. So this is a darker shade for me. The other two are more like a really light shade, but this is the first one that I went a bit darker. It's so pretty. It's that one right here. It's quite a more on the brown tone. Thought, well, let's give it a try. I like using glosses in the summertime instead of like a full lip product. But all of the other ones that I use are extremely good. And I think I got an award. I'm trying to remember now. I think I got an award for like best lip gloss of the year. And then this is, I think, my third or fourth one of these that I've bought now. So it's another shade of the NYX, the Shine Loud. This is in Gold Crusher. But this is, again, those beautiful liquid lip. Nice applicator, just like the other one. And I'll swatch it on this side. Oh, that's a very pretty shade. Look at that. Oh, that's gorgeous. Again, it has more of like a pinky undertone to it. If you're looking for staying power, this is amazing. These are probably the best liquid lipsticks for staying power that I've ever tried. And very comfortable on the lip. Once you put the lip product on, you let it sit for a good 30 seconds, a minute kind of thing. Then you take the other side that has the gloss and you apply the gloss over it, and very comfortable on the lip. They're not drying at all like other lipsticks, liquid lipsticks can be. So amazing. That's the only word I can say is just amazing. Okay, so that concludes all of the new drugstore products that I've bought. And now we're going to kind of move into some of the higher end stuff that is going to be coming up. Now this one I bought on Amazon. I don't know where else to get it. I don't know where other people get it from. But this is where I had to get it from, was Amazon. And this was a viewer actually had suggested this one because I was mentioning how much I like BB creams. And they said this is one of the best BB creams that they've ever tried. So I thought I would give it a try. So it's the Misha M Perfect Cover BB Cream. So it says that it pairs makeup and skincare with a BB cream that helps brighten skin tone, care for wrinkles, prevent signs of aging, and heal blemishes while providing excellent coverage. So that's the packaging. I did pick this one up in the shade number 23, Natural Beige. And if I forget along the way here of different shades, everything will always be listed down below in my description box of what the actual shade might be and that sort of thing, because sometimes I just get rambling right along here and forget to tell you what shade it is. So again, really nice packaging in a tube. Haven't tried it out yet. We'll see what the shade looks like. So it's quite a thick consistency. I can already tell it has more of a, oh yeah, definitely, wow, more of a gray undertone. So that's it there. So I don't know how I'm going to like that. Just be honest with you. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, definitely more of a gray undertone to it. We'll see how that'll look on my, once I get it put on. These two products I'm going to show you are, they're a little bit on the again, higher end, but you can find them in the drugstore here in Canada. So there's two Lee Swatche products, and when I've talked about Lee Swatche before, it's a Canadian brand. It is under the same umbrella as the Marcel. They're the same company. This is just, Lee Swatche is the luxury brand of it, and then Marcel is like a step under that. But every year, so just like at every Christmas, she comes out with like a special edition line, or the brand comes out with a special edition line. Summertime as well, they come out with a special edition line. So this year I picked up, it looked just absolutely beautiful. So I have the blush powder. Like her packaging is always just amazing. This blush I have in the shade Soleil de Bronze. I don't know, I'm not French, so I'm not going to even try to pronounce that correctly. So it says the blush powder offers rich shades with an ultra silky texture, provides a natural healthy glow. The two matte and satin shades help to define and sculpt cheekbones for a natural looking result. Paraben free. So the packaging, and every year the packaging is different. So this year that's what the packaging looks like. So really beautiful. There was a pink shade, and then this one, it has more like peach undertones to it. So I usually gravitate towards those. Love, there's always just something about these Swatch products. They're just, oh, beautiful. They're just stunning. And so she also came out with a 9-color eyeshadow palette. And all the packaging will always usually look very consistent from season to season. So the same thing, same packaging. And then, oh, that's just, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? So this shade here, that pink one in the middle, oh, I can't wait to use that. And then the thing about Lee Swatch products is they are very subtle. Like they're not like a bold, like a really bold shade. They'll always be, they're pigmented. It's hard to explain. They're pigmented, but they're not like, as soon as you put them on, it's like bam on your eye pigmented. They're just, it's a very subtle. So I'll use this in a video and you'll kind of see what I'm talking about. All right, so now we're going to get into some Sephora products. So the first one I want to show you is I picked up, it's the Marc Jacobs, the Extra Shot Caffeine Concealer and Foundation. So this one really, really intrigued me. My friend Jess, she had it on her channel, and it looks, whenever she wears it, it just absolutely looks stunning on her. I picked it up in the shade 210 Medium. So I don't know if it's too dark for me, but it sounded very interesting that it's a foundation and a concealer. Okay, so it's not as dark as I thought it was going to be. So the glass packaging is beautiful. Oh my goodness, like that is just gorgeous. And it comes with a doe foot applicator. Now the shade I have is kind of on the yellowy, it's kind of like a yellowy type, so it might be a little bit light for me, but the thing about foundation is you can always make it work. But some of the claims on it, like it looks like such a beautiful foundation. And it's Conceal and Perfect Caffeine Infused Creamy Full Coverage. So full coverage foundations, you know, I don't usually gravitate towards that, but this just sounded fantastic. And with that foundation, I'll just read a little bit off of the website, because first of all, what intrigued me by it, it was on sale. And how often do you see like Marc Jacobs products on sale? And it's still, as of today, it's still on sale. So it's $36 Canadian, regular $52. So that, I thought that was a good deal. And there's still like a ton of shades available. So it says it's a natural finish. It's vegan, long wearing, hydrating, liquid formula, full coverage. It says a 2-in-1 caffeine infused concealer and foundation with natural looking full coverage and all day wear to visibly brighten and re-energize all skin types. And then I was fortunate, I had to jump on this because it was sold out everywhere, and I was surprised that it came up that there was actually some products. So it's the Fenty Beauty, the Easy Drops Blurring Skin Tint. So I'm so thankful I was able to get my hands on this one. And I have this in the shade 6. Don't know if that's going to be the right shade for me. I had heard so many different people. My friend Tracy from Little Makeup Channel, she says this is probably the best, one of the best products that she's tried in a long time. Really super cute packaging. But it is apparently very light. So if you don't like a light coverage, a foundation, then you probably wouldn't like this one. But we'll give it a little, so it comes in like a little squeezy top. And I love Fenty Beauty. I think she has some great products. I'm going to start using this other hand because this poor hand over here has gotten its workout. Okay, so the shade actually might be pretty good for me. So it's a little bit on the little tiny bit runny, not like nothing, it's not running down my hand at all. So it's giving me a nice radiant glow on the back of my hand. Very pretty, very radiant. And that doesn't have a scent either. And it's covering up my veins quite nicely. So for a skin tint, it looks like it might do a really nice job. So I'm very excited to try that out. Can't wait to try this. Now this product, I might be disappointed in. The reason I said that is after I've seen a bunch of reviews on it, it gets really mixed reviews. And the thing was, it's one of those TikTok ones that just went viral. And I felt fortunate that I was able to get my hands on it. So I'm talking about the Kat Von D, the Good Apple Skin Perfecting Foundation Balm. I got this one in the shade medium 027, but it says it's infused with apple extract to help nourish skin. But like I said, it got really mixed reviews. Oh, so it's very, oh wow, very creamy. Oh my goodness. So I just kind of swatched it there. Holy smokes, is it ever creamy? Okay, so I have just put it, it's right here. So you can see the different color. So I'll just have to give it a try for myself and make my own assessment from it. So this next product really super intrigued me because so many people that I know are using it and are absolutely in love with it. It's the Atacha, the Silk Powder. And I've heard so many good things about it. I've never used any Tatcha products before. So it comes inside the box. It has a little, the liquid silk canvas, like a little sample size. But beautiful, oh my goodness, beautiful packaging. And it's supposed to be very silky. It's a radiant translucent setting powder. So on the box it just says a talc-free translucent setting powder with a radiant finish that blurs while cocooning skin from pollutants and blue light. Oh, that's very interesting that it says that it make claims like that. This was another product that just came out recently, and I picked it up, but my friend Jess on her channel, she said it was just kind of for her, like it wasn't anything to write home about. But well, let's give it a try because I do like eyeshadow, like my eye primers. So it's the new Rare Beauty Always an Optimist Weightless Eye Primer. And it just says a weightless tinted eye primer that preps and brightens the lid for crease resistant long wearing color. And I think there was like 2 different shades, but very pretty packaging. She always has nice packaging. Oh yeah, so that's very tinted for a eyeshadow primer. So we'll see how that goes. I like trying out different eyeshadow primers. This one seems like it's very creamy. Some of the ones that I have had in the past, sometimes they almost make my eyes look drier than they need to be. So this one, with it being more of a creamy, lotiony type. And I had to pick up a new mascara. You know, I'm a mascara junkie. So I picked up the Lancome, the Lash Idol. I don't know. However, and this one is glossy black. I don't want to open it, like actually open it, because I don't want to open it until I'm going to start using it, because once you open a mascara, then you have a kind of a date then to use it. But beautiful packaging. Oh my goodness. That is just gorgeous. No clumping, a featherlight gel formula, feathery soft lashes, easy removal, which I like. It's infused with white tea extracts. And then I picked up, I had never heard of this brand before. So it's the Rms Beauty. I, again, never heard of this brand before. Master Radiance Base. Just very simple packaging. Radiance comes naturally. This lightweight, creamy, brightening base works alone or with foundation to blur imperfections and amplify radiance. The brilliance of this base is pure, unrefined, organic ingredients that seamlessly blend into skin to nourish while diffusing imperfections with a soft, radiant glow. A combination of jojoba, chia, and meadow foam seed oils melt into skin to replenish, while light reflecting pearls provide a brilliant, luminous glow. That's beautiful. So let's just take a tiny bit. Oh, wow. Oh, that's going to be brilliant. Oh, look at that. It's like a gold. And it looks like a little goes a long ways. So we are going to be like glowy and dewy. So can't wait to use that. That looks gorgeous. And when I actually get to the actual videos for all of these, I'll go into more detail about the products. But this, I just wanted to kind of give an overview of the products. We're getting down to the nitty gritty. I promise. I promise. So this is another product from my friends. There's so many people that have used this, and I had to get on the bandwagon with it. So it's by Tower. It's the Bronzino Illuminating Bronzer. And I have this one in the shade Gold Coast. So very simple packaging. Very nice. So it's like a creamy, oh interesting. So it's like a creamy formula. And I'll put that beside the illuminator. So it's right right there. You can kind of see the nice brown. And it just says that it's fragrance-free, no pore clogging ingredients, non-toxic, allergy tested, vegan, cruelty-free, safe for sensitive skin. So I like that. Love it when it specifically says that it's good for a sensitive skin. So that sounds great. So can't wait to use that. So these next few products here kind of intrigued me, and again, I just had to give them a try. So one is the Hourglass. It's a new concealer. It's called an airbrush concealer. So what I did was I just bought like a little sample size of it. Again, whenever I can, I try and buy little sample sizes because I never know how it's going to work. And I haven't put out all the money then on a bigger size that's just going to go to waste. So I appreciate that Sephora when they have just like little trial sizes of stuff. So I have this one in the shade Fawn. I didn't know if this was going to be too light, too dark. It's kind of hard on the little, the little circles that they show you. Okay, so that's going to be a nice shade. I can already tell right now. So that's it right there. And then just on the, I'm just checking out the Sephora website about the claims on this. It just says that it's a full coverage, which I do like. If I can get a concealer that's full coverage that doesn't look really dry under my eyes, I'm all over that because I have such dark circles. It's a natural finish. It's good for dark spots. So I was going to try it on my dark spots on my cheek too. So it says it's a best-selling concealer in a travel size, which is this size here, in a weightless, waterproof, and full coverage formula. So it sounded good, and there's quite a shade range. And when I rub it in, it's creamy feeling, and it has covered up like all my veins on my hand here. So on my hand, it's full coverage. Yep. So we'll see how it works out on under my eyes. And then I wanted to try a Rare Beauty. I've heard so many good things about her lip balms, and I have a few of her products, but I haven't tried any of her lip products here. So this is With Gratitude Dewy Lip Balm. I have this in the shade Blessed. A very pretty packaging. It's a hydrating, fuss-free balm that adds a hint of just sun-kissed color and soft shine. Just a nice like coral shade. So very pretty. So it'll be nice for the springtime. And I do like just sometimes like a balm without, like it's just like a nice little color. And this is a new product, and I was super intrigued by it because I love buxom products, especially the plumping products. So this is new, and I did use it today. I don't know if it necessarily, I'll have to do in my video, I'll probably take a snapshot of what my lips look like before I use it. I think it had a little bit of like a plumping, like on my bottom, to actually see what it'll do. I'll have to take like a before and after picture. So it's the Buxom Plump Shot Collagen Infused Lip Serum. Really nice packaging. And I'm not going to put it on because I already have that lipstick on, so I'm not going to put it on there. But yeah, just a nice little wand. So I love all of they're such good products, all of the lip pumping, and they do have like, it does tingle. It doesn't do it as much as like the Too Faced, the lip injection. That one just feels like you've put like fire on your lips. If you put enough of it on, it feels like fire. This was just a really subtle, like a tingling, nothing extreme. So can't wait to try this out. It says that it's our most advanced lip plumper, clinically proven to plump, increase volume, decrease lip lines. 94% said they saw instant results. I really wanted to try this eyeshadow palette. One of my friends, Danielle, on her channel, she showed it, and it's a Morphe Madison Beer Channel Surfing Artistry palette. So really nice packaging. But I saw her use it on her channel, and I thought, oh, I just have to get that because her and I have very similar tastes when it comes to like shades and stuff like that. So this is like a cardboard packaging. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness, that's beautiful. Has like a magnetic, like a closure. And it comes with one of those that shows you all the different colors. But oh my goodness, that is beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? So I like how it's a mix of some shimmers and some mattes. Oh, I can't wait to play with this. This is going to be so much fun to play with this. That is beautiful. So when I actually go to use the palette, then I'll do a bunch of swatching, but I don't want to do a bunch of swatching today. All right, so last but not least, I wanted to save these till last because out of everything, this was a product that was actually gifted to me. And this meant so much to me from this company. And the reason I say that is I had wanted these brushes for so long, and I just received an email one day and they said that they were going to be gifting me these brushes, no strings attached. They just wanted to send them to me. And I was over the moon because I was actually trying to save. I'm feeling emotional right now because I've wanted these brushes so badly. I had seen so many other people have these brushes, and I was saving up my money for them because they come from the States. So when I'm, especially being here in Canada, so when I have to think about stuff that's in the States, I think about all the shipping cost, the exchange rate, everything, and believe me, that adds up quite quickly. So I already knew what I wanted from this company, and when they sent me that email that day, I didn't know what to say. I emailed them back and I just said, I thank you so much. I don't know what to say. So I received this package from BK Beauty, and if you're not familiar with BK Beauty, BK Beauty is a company that was created by a fellow content creator. Her channel is Lisa J Makeup, and she is honestly one of the sweetest people on this platform. She really is just such a genuine person. When I couldn't believe it. I'm still speechless actually, because this is going to be, I know these are going to be like a prized possession of mine. These are going to be the nicest brushes I have ever owned, ever. So inside the packaging, I'm just going to show you there. So inside the packaging, they've included her new sponge. So she's created a beauty sponge. So can't wait to use that. But she's so nice. She puts a little card in there for you. And it says, thank you for your order and support. I hope you love your new brushes as much as I love making them. And XOXO Lisa. So just such a kind spirit. And these are the brushes. I haven't even taken them out of the packaging yet. They still got all their seals on there. So I'm going to do that now. We're going to do a little unboxing here. And I'll just quickly show you the brushes. I can't wait to start using these. From what I've seen other people using them, they are supposed to be fantastic. Everybody raves about these brushes. So the first ones that I have they look like all eyeshadow type brushes. So I'll take them all out of the packaging when I start using them. I don't want to wreck them right now, but oh, these just look so beautiful. Oh my goodness. And then I'm just going to see which ones I got here. I know that the one foundation brush that she has is supposed to be phenomenal. So I have these two as well. So there's those two brushes as well. And this is the 106 and the 105 brush. Oh my goodness, all the brushes. Oh, look at these. So these are foundation brushes. I think this is the one here. The 101. I think that's the 101 foundation brush. See how it has a bit of an angle to it? Oh, so I can't wait for that. That's beautiful. Look at all these brushes. Oh my goodness. This is so, I feel like this is Christmas for me. It really is. This is one of the best gifts I think I've ever received. And I have all of these ones as well. Oh my goodness. So these are more eyeshadow brushes. I'll have to read what each brush is. Like that's a whole nother collection. So I have to read what each one does. There's each brush is specifically designed for certain things. But oh my goodness. I just want to thank you so much, BK Beauty and Lisa J, for gifting me these. I can't wait to use them. It's such a special thing. Thank you so much. All right. Well, whew, I'm tired. This was a long one. I'm apologizing right now. I'm sorry. Like I said, I don't know how long this video is going to be until I start editing. So I apologize in advance. But I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you looking at my stash, my haul. This was probably one of the biggest hauls I've ever done. This is definitely one of the biggest hauls I've ever done. It's the beginning of the year, and I mean, yes, we're into May, but I still consider that kind of the beginning of the year. That's when most companies usually have their biggest launches. Like I said, some of it, well, I'm going to say a lot of it is just new to me. It may not be new; it may be a few months old, that sort of thing, or I think some of this is like a few years old, but it's new to me, so I enjoy sharing those products with you. And then leave me some comments down below. What product or products are you most excited for me to try out? And that kind of gives me a gauge of what everybody wants to see, whether you want to see the drugstore ones, high-end ones, if you want to see a mix. Those are my favorite to do. I like mixing high-end and drugstore because I think that sometimes, honestly, drugstore is just as good as high-end. Like, I'm just keeping it real. It really is. So but yeah, again, just let me know down in the comments. Let me know what you want to see first. Super excited to try a bunch of these out. I sometimes have high hopes for things and then it ends up being like a crash and burn. Hopefully not, because when I spend money on the products, I try and be very strategic on what I'm purchasing and shades and that sort of thing. So I don't like wasting my money. And hopefully most of these, I'm going to say most of these, hopefully they work out. I probably won't have like a haul video for quite some time. This is going to keep me busy for a long time. Plus I have some more stuff stashed away that I bought months and months ago. I was waiting to use them into I didn't want to include them in this haul here because this is stuff that I actually just recently bought in the last, I'm going to say 6 weeks. And just I'm excited. I just can't wait. Like I said in another video to you guys, I can't wait. I wish I could just film all day long about I feel like a kid in a candy store when I play with makeup. So before you head out, if you're not already, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit that notification bell, and that way you're notified whenever I upload new videos. And you can also follow me over our Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. I've got all of those, so those are always listed down in the description box below. So don't forget to check those out. Give this video a big thumbs up if you like drugstore hauls and high-end hauls and that sort of thing. And let me know, I know I have a bunch of viewers that you specifically like drugstore, some people just specifically like high-end, but I'm always interested to see and gauge my viewers of what you guys like. So let me know down below if you're drugstore, high-end, or a mix. Just let me know that. And as always, I hope everybody has a great week and a great life, and I will see you all very soon in my next video. Bye!